everyone. As you know, I am slowly making my comeback to YouTube, and we are starting something new. I am considering uploading twice a week, but I don't know what other day to do besides Sunday. Maybe Sundays and Wednesdays. Y'all just let me know. But we are starting the TBR jar chooses my reads for the month. June was a difficult month. I went through a reading slump. I've spoken about it on my TikTok. You guys make sure to follow me on there. But let's go ahead and get started. I have a lot of books behind me that I have not read. We are converting the nursery into the library because the baby's room is going to be moved to our current study. So we're going to be doing that. But let's see what's in here. I made this cup, so and it's actually from my boutique, but there are imperfections, so it's my TBR jar now. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the first prompt. I think I'm gonna only pull 7 because I have been going through a slump. A book set in a bookshop or library. So, book set in a bookshop or library. Let me choose some picks. Be right back. So I have a few options. One of them is cheating, this option is. I've been trying to read this for a couple of months, but I just think I'm gonna wait on this one because it's not exactly what the prompt wants. But I just pulled the 2 books that were behind me on my shelf. I have probably 5 bookshelves in the house, but these are newer books. This one's my newest, someone bought for me. This is The Storied Life of A.J. Thickery, and it's by Gabrielle Zevin. And this is also a major motion picture, and it's also an easy read. It's like 258 pages. So that's an option. And then we have The Lonely Hearts Book Club by Lucy Gilmore. And this one is actually set in a library, and this one is set in a bookstore. But I think I'm gonna choose this one because there's a higher chance that I'll read this one this month because of the length of the book. So this is our first pick. I do have some that I need to definitely try to find prompts for, and this is our book club pick of the month. I will link my book club. It is on Facebook down below. It's completely free, so I will link that in the comments. So let's go ahead and choose our next prompt. Trying to dig like more in the jar, and I have the baby right here in his crib, so just letting y'all know if y'all hear any background noise. This one is folded very well. Instagram poll. So editing Brianna is going to have to put a poll up of 2 books, so I am going to go ahead and insert those here, but I will put those 2 books up probably with emojis, and then those results will be here, what we chose. Okay, and so let's go ahead and pull a 3rd prompt. We're getting some fun ones though. The Instagram poll will kind of be easy because I can choose 2 books that I've been really wanting to read or whatever. So fantasy book. I am actually in the middle of A Court of Wings and Ruin. I'm hoping to finish this month. I also need to read a book by an author that I am interviewing, so I need to make a decision. I've been rushing through these ACOTAR books, and I feel like I'm getting to the point where I don't know if I'm really enjoying them as much because I went through a slump because of A Court of Wings and Ruin, and now I'm picking it back up for the rest of the month. But I'm trying to think. I am definitely reading this month, but I might just choose this and wait until, if I have time this month, I will read this in July. But I think I'm gonna be safe since I'm interviewing this author on Page Turn and Bibliophiles. I think I'm just gonna choose this. This is by T.M. Franklin. This is a part of her Magically Ever After series. This is Of Snow and Roses. So I'm just gonna be smart and just add this to my TBR because I might not finish this at the end of June. So far we have these 2 and the Instagram pick. And let's go ahead and choose our 4th pick. I might just choose 8 just to be safe. In a TBR, you don't have to read exactly what, you don't have to read everything. It's just kind of gives you a, what is it called? A kind of a guideline. So this is a new author that I've never read before. This is fun. I don't even know if I showed you the last prompt. This is fantasy, just proof that I'm not cheating. And this is new author I've never read before. So let me see, I'll be right back. Okay, I have 3 options. I want to start the When in Rome series. So this is by Sarah Adams. I have not read a Sarah Adams book. And I have this whole duology. I think it's a duology. And I also have the cheat sheet and the second book, the rule book. This seems like it's an easy read. It's a romance. It's 305 pages. I also have some thrillers right here, or suspenseful novels. And this is the book Unmissing by Minka Kent. This one has a little over 200. And then we have Middle Tide, which is one of my book of the month books. I feel like I don't read these enough. And this is actually a debut novel by Sarah Crouch. And this is only 267 pages or so. So I need to make a decision, and let me be smart. It'd be smart for me to stay with the standalone. So I think I'm actually going to read Middle Tide. I feel like I need to read this book. I need to review this on Book of the Month's website as well. You can get your first Book of the Month book for $5. I have my referral link down below. We're gonna put these back on the bookshelf. Okay, so we have 4 books so far. So let's go ahead and choose book number 5. Show you guys, I'm just trying to get to the bottom. And there's like so many stuck in my fingers. Okay, I guess we're gonna choose this one. So a book that was published this year. This might be easy because I do have a lot of new books. So let me choose some options. Be right back. Okay, so I have 2 options for this year, and this one is really difficult for me to pick out of these 2. This is the Fangirl Down, if it would focus. This is by Tessa Bailey, and this is the Afterlight special edition that I got off Pingo Books. It is autographed by her. It's very beautiful. And then there's this one. And I'm looking at length overall, and I've been wanting to read this because I have read a couple of Rebecca Sorrell's books. Actually, no, I've only read in 5 years. So I do need to read One Italian Summer, but I think I'm going to go ahead and read this because this one's only a little over 200 pages, and I can knock that out in a couple of days. So I might add this to July, but we might just do the TBR jar again. But we're going to choose this one. So that was book number 5. And let's see what the next pick is. Book club this or that. So this is exactly what I wanted to do with the other one. Okay, this is interesting. I'm getting the poll and the this or that. So I need to choose 2 books for that. So I'll pop those, but I'm not gonna actually cover those up. I will have those, or I might cover those up and not do, anyway, we'll see. Editing Brianna will do it. So that pick will be chosen in the future. So yay! Book number 6 has been chosen. This is not the way I thought this video would go, but it's super exciting to see because these are books that I would not have picked myself. Okay, next prompt. A book that I soft DNF'd. And I'm gonna do my most recent one that I did soft DNF. And it is an Allie Hazelwood book. And I have it on my Kindle as well. Yeah, I only made it 25 pages in. And this is Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood. So this will definitely have to be read. So this is number 7. And then the last book. Okay. A book I received on my birthday. So I have been an admin on a few Facebook groups, and I received most of these books from my internet friends. So let me find a few books that go with this prompt. So be right back. I also forgot to mention, I did not read the synopses of those. I'm sorry. I need to get back into my YouTube game. I have 3 options, but I think I know which one I'm going to pick. And then Good Girl, Bad Blood. I need to read this. I need to read this because it's a second book of a series that I want to read. And this has been on all of my TBRs since our book club had a Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So this one is definitely going to be a pick for this, this month. So those are my books. You guys know what I chose, or you guys all chose on Instagram. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. join my book club. You get to see behind the scenes of a lot of different things and interact with me as well. And I hope you guys really like this video. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things and film and work with different brands. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys real soon.